So I am back, and it was really requested for me to do an updated eyebrow tutorial, you guys. Some of you asked me if I'm using the same products. I am. I'm still using the e.l.f. Cream Gel Liner in Coffee, and I'm still using a concealer to clean up underneath. The concealer I've been loving to clean up under my brows has been the L'Oreal True Match, the one in the stick, super blendable crayon concealer. I have it in W123. So when you do finish the product and it ends up right there, if you take a spatula, there's like this much product left in the tube that you can scoop out. So whenever I finish a tube like this, I have to repurchase. This is literally like my 5th one, and then put it in here. So this is basically the leftover of all my little tubes.
There's a snail. Or is that a butterfly? Oh, sorry. I'm looking out my window. I think that's a cocoon. That means that's a butterfly. Oh, cool. There's a cocoon. Mira cocoon.
Okay, like I was saying, I do use a spoolie to kind of give it a gradient effect in the front, just like blend out the front so there's like no distinct line where it started kind of thing. So I do use a spoolie for that and to brush off any excess product. So without further ado, let's get started with the tutorial, shall we? We shall.
To start off, I have to clean up my hair. Oops. Totally just dropped that one.
So like always, I like to start off in the middle or a little bit past the middle and then work on my arch first. But I'm just outlining the bottom to start off with. And as you can see, there we go. I've pretty much created an arch there. And then I just drag that line straight towards the front of the brow, like so. And then I go, next what I do is instead of continuing this brow, I'm going to underline the other brow as well, so I make sure they have a pretty symmetrical shape, and then I'll proceed to fill them in. So I'll do the same thing with this one, start off again towards the middle, and then work on the arch, and then again lining up towards the front. So the second part to this is I grab a little bit more product on my brush and I start at the back. So not exactly on the tail, but like right about here. Almost like where I started to underline my eyebrow. So I start to create the thickness of the brow that I want, like so. I do not touch the front yet. I leave that pretty much empty. And then I start to create the arch again, like so. You really just want to follow the guideline of your eyebrow that you already have and just fill in any sparse areas where you don't have so much hair or you don't have any hair, but then there needs to be hair. Like that. And before I start to create the front, I go and do the other brow as well. So again, starting off here, creating the thickness of how thick I want my eyebrow to be. So this is where we're at now. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do little drags upward, like this, in the front. Just little dashes upward. Focusing the product at the bottom, just dragging it upward. It also helps to groom the hair to go upward. Right here, you can also use a spoolie for this, but first I'm going to place the product, just dragging it upward. Pretty much you're just picking up the product that was outlined there when we did our outline of our brow, and then just another level, you take a spoolie and you just keep dragging at the front of the brow. Don't worry if it gets a little messy because we're still going to clean up the brow with some concealer. So just dragging at the front so you can't really tell where the beginning of the brow. Alright, now to clean them up, I'm going to be taking, like I said, my Deep Potted True Match Concealer and this synthetic angle brush right here. I'm going to grab product on both sides of the brush. I'm going to start to clean them up. I like to start at the bottom towards the front of the brow, and then just little strokes. You don't have to do this all in one motion, but just little strokes at the bottom just to make a very clean, precise brow. And then I drag the product downward and continue the process until I'm satisfied with the brow, or how clean the brow is. And if you do accidentally go over a little bit of the hair that you have in your eyebrow, just go over it and make sure you take off the concealer off the hair. Then you can take your spoolie and again blend out the front. Hey guys, so I went ahead and finished up the eyebrows. I'm just getting hydrated here because we don't want to dehydrate while filming. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I went ahead and finished up the eyebrows. I pretty much showed you the method of how I apply them and clean them up and everything. The blending part is what's different every day. So with the spoolie, some days I have to blend less here. Some days I have to blend more. It just depends. Some days I want it more blended. Sometimes I want it a little bit less blended. It just really depends on how much makeup I'm going to be wearing for the day. So yeah, that is the only part that's different every day. It's just the blending of this inner corner. But it's just pretty much this, just blending the little corner. I like to take my time. So that's why I did that a little bit off camera. Adjusting them like the little spoolie. Other than that, that is how I do my brows every day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's very simple. The method and the cleaning up really hasn't changed. The only thing that has changed is sometimes it looks different because I blend a little bit more with my spoolie, if that makes sense. So it really just depends how much time I have and how clean I want them. And if you guys see me in the same clothing, it's probably because I'm going to be filming another tutorial. I already have my setup here, so I might as well film it since the one I just recorded was very simple and fast. It's just my eyebrows. But I understand you guys want to see it updated. It's the same products pretty much. So what color my hair is, it is, so if you also asked, I will be vlogging. I'm thinking of doing weekly. We'll see how that goes. I'm working on this week. It should be up by Sunday, and then Monday I'll start off another week, if that makes sense. That's you guys, because I did show this in the vlog, like I said. But this is a hair dye that I have in my hair. You guys were asking me what color my hair was. It is 54 Light Golden Brown by Revlon. I'll leave it in the down bar if you guys didn't catch that. And my next tutorial, which probably will be wearing the same clothes. So hope you guys have a good day. I love you guys so much. Stay awesome. Bye.